Hello, hello, and welcome! Atelier, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian. Let's get right back in there. It's been several hours since my last play session. Been keeping busy, a lot going on. But I do want to relax. Take it easy. Sit back and enjoy this game. I know I've got to be missing a couple key recipe paths here, or at least a couple of key items to complete recipe paths. It's one of those things where I know I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is I'm missing. I could make this item by making the yarn and adding some frugal, so let's do that. And then add in the frugal. What is this? Why is this purple? I don't know. Well, let's see what it makes. It makes a wood sprite raiment. One of my characters, I think, already has that on. And then it doesn't look like there's any purple here. Well, because I'll probably wear this, let's make something out of it at least. We can up the 9 to 10%. We can up it to 11%. Flame resistance up plus. I need something with green on the end. Do I have something that ends in green? I do. I have this. Doesn't have any benefits. Curse, speed, air resistance up M. Okay. Defense, speed, charge, item level boost plus plus. Stewart's Blessing. I don't know what that is. Also, do these three traits carry over? I just can't be sure. What's this thing do? Boosts the target's defense by 5%. Looks like it only increases defense by 1. Huh. Well, let's just take something we have a bunch of. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize. These are not connecting. Okay, these aren't connecting because the yellow thing. Well, let's just make it. Make it as it is. It didn't reveal any more of the item synthesis tree, though. I was kind of hoping it would reveal what I needed here. It did not. I could use the frugal and the radiant plate. Or I could use a gaudy stone. Huh. Never mind that. Let's not worry about the armor. Heavenly String. I don't have any of that, but I might have a Celestial Stone. Angel Ribbon. And a Celestial Stone. It's right there. Lanterna earrings. HP up, reduced skill weight by 11. Okay, let's make it. Okay. 3 items down. Tanning fluid to make the 1-out circle, which I already have one of those, I believe. Pure water. And a mana petal. Sort by entry number. And where are those mana petals? Oh, there would be. Because why are they both purple? The mana petals are going to be in here. Make some mana light. We'll just make it. Nice. Could make some other things with it. Mess around with the traits. But let's not worry about it. There's our mana light. I don't recall if the mana light was needed for anything specific. Lunar teardrop recipe. We really have not. Have we ever made this? We have 2 of them. There's a lot going on there I don't have access to. What's this? You see this one? Oh no, that's just where my cursor is. Okay. Relax. Nothing there. No. Nope. Nope. I think no. The armor ones I don't care about too much. The weapon ones I need a new ingot for. The ingot I need a new stone for. The puny candies I think I can make. You make this. And then we add the stretchy band. Okay, we have a puny whip. 49% chance to inflict frostbite. So that must be a usable item. Nice. The puny whip. And now let's make this with a dragon egg and see what that. I'm running low on flour. Or sorry, that's not flour, that's super powder. Dragon egg. Nope. There it is. Just sweet enough S. 20 HP. Wow, that's trash. We'll make it. But 20 HP recovery. Okay, the puny candy recipe tree is complete. Next is honey. Honey and sweet flour becomes something. Sweet flour. Now, I know I've looked at these before. I have a bunch of them. I do not have a double green. Unless... No. Okay, so let's change to a green and red. Consumes 40% AP to boost an ally's critical hit rate by 27%. It just sounds terrible. Why would I want that? I'm gonna make it. Why would I want that? Okay. Yeah, it's the honey recipe again, but this time we're going to add a seahorse. Seahorse would be under animal, I suspect. Yeah, there's some seahorses. They're high level, and I only have 2. But that's fine. Morph it. Tasty looking bait. Can you fish in this game? Did I unlock secret fishing? There's one more thing you can make with honey. Before I get going down those paths, let's replicate some super powder. I'm going to replicate the bait. Just because, you know, why not? Replicate the cure-all base. Replicate a couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Where's that super powder? Is it not in here? Is it in a different category? Can you sort these by entry number? Thank you, thank you. The ancient scroll, A and D. We got our one good one and 2 not so good ones. There's the super powder. Okay. Feel a little more comfortable using these now? Let's make the tasty looking bait. And what do we need here? Jellyfish larvae. Jellyfish larvae. If I use bitter root, it'll change into something else, which I don't want. Machigai, machigai. Not this, not this. Okay. Groundwater. Synthesis. Multicolored. So that's how you make the multicolored dye. Which is great, because I actually need a bunch of those. Which one of these things increases the quantity? I'm gonna guess none of these things increase the quantity, but I'm gonna put together a little recipe and see what happens. Still at 1. Alright, so basically we're always gonna be at 1. We're always making one of these. There's the multicolored dye, which I think was part of another recipe. Come on, I just made it. There it is. It's like, I just made it. Why is it not at the bottom of the list? Okay. We have more multicolored dye. Where are we going to use it? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. A cure-all base and 1,000 to scale fruit. We'll make the cure all base. I guess we're using this. And now we need the 1,000 Years Fruit. Is it this one? I have 2 choices. Okay. Let's try green. I need something that ends with yellow on this side. There we go. Natural yeast. And we get 3 of them. We'll take it. Natural yeast. Excellent. I seem to recall that was also part of something. I do believe I have a gold spiky fruit. I don't want to use my S rank material. Golden spiky fruit. Lots of choices. A red or a green. If I add a food, it'll become the wise cream. So let's not add a food. Okay, there's a pie. I'll take it. Recover 161 HP? That's actually really good. $163 HP. 175 HP. But I have to use some of my rarer foods. Let's just make the pie. We're not gonna micromanage the pie. We're just making the pie. Okay, honey, I think is complete. We don't have marbled meat yet. Maybe get some kind of meat pie. Do I have heat wave water? Well, let's make an ice bomb first. It's just a bomb. And a frost puni. Now I know I can make a lot from this, but let's just make the base, because we haven't done that yet. There we go. These are obviously just going to be stronger items. You know what? I don't need to make them. I don't need to make them. There's not a lot of reason, I think. Craft with sparkling sand. I'll make that. Sparkling sand. Polishing powder. This will make polishing powder. I can continue on. To make a Castro craft. I don't see how to continue on from there, though. There we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we finally figured out, I think what this tells us is we finally figured out the crafting system. Make this with some alchemetic fiber. Where's alchemic fiber? It's not in there. I don't see it in there either. Okay, I actually don't see the alchemic fiber. Oh, filter! Alchemy filter! Wow, okay. Learn how to read. We could make another, I assume another usable weapon, another usable weapon, another usable weapon. Yeah, let's not worry about those. Okay, 20 minutes in, and I think I'm done crafting. Forgive me. I love to create. I am a creator. Let's save that progress so we don't lose it. And I think we are ready to head over to Central Square. That might have actually been the longest loading screen I think we've seen.
はい、採掘場の復旧と販路開拓のためにもう少しの間この町に滞在しようと思います。私は個人的にもリアスさんに協力したいと思ってます。私も錬金術師なので何かお手伝いできることがあるんじゃないかと。ありがとう、心強いよ。いろいろ教えてね、トトリ。トトリは教えるのがうまいから次に会った時は別人になってるかもしれないわね。それじゃあ私たちはこの辺でまたどこかで会いましょう。
So long, Heidi.
ありがとう、二人とも。
Okay. Hey sis.
あら、今日は一人？
Where's Slade?
ちょっと姉さんに相談があって。
We never go anywhere without him.
珍しい。行ってみて。
Are we gonna ask about him?
この間、採掘場に行った時、私が油断したせいで、みんなを危険な目に遭わせちゃいそうだったの。
Okay. She's got that issue. You know, dare I say I suffer from this myself. Where you remember events slightly differently than they actually happened, and you always put yourself in a worse position than you actually are in. You know, you blame yourself, it was my fault, I should have done this. You replay events in your memory with a slight twist, a slightly negative tint.
周りに頼れる仲間がいるからってあぐらをかいてたけど、私このままじゃダメだって思った。姉さん、お願い、私を鍛えてくれない？姉さんは魔物との戦いも得意でしょ？その技術教えてほしいの。
How does she know more than us? We're like level 50.
仕事の合間で手が空いている時だけになるわ。それに真剣みたいだ
So never.
甘くはしないわよ。それでもいいのね。
いや。
My character can use magic. Effectively, alchemy is just magic. Wow, it changed from day to night in a cutscene? Oh, it's because this has to happen at night. Okay, okay. Say, wow, how long was I in there? Oh.
どうしたの？そんな疲れた顔して。
そっちこそ。
私は最近特訓してもらってるの、姉さんに。
Oh, so she actually did train us.
そっちは？
似たようなもんだ。
そっか。
With Randolph?
さすがに疲れた。 さっさと宿に帰ってゆっくりするよ。また明日な。
Hey,
あ、待って。
you're still living at the inn? Why don't you just move into my shop? We have a
だから
bed.
さ、うちに来ちゃえばいいんじゃないの？
Oh, it's happening! It's finally happening!
だからうちで暮らしたらいいじゃんってこと。前は不満ないって言ってたけど、まだ夜のうちに起きて出かける準備するのってやっぱ大変だと思うんだ。長く続けるなら負担は少ない方がいいと思うし、それに宿代だってバカにならないよ。そうそう、ちょうどベッドも余ってるし、こっちは別に困らないというか。どうせ毎日手伝いに来るわけでしょ。だったらその方がいいよ。絶対そうに決まってる。
Why is she getting all angry?
まあリー、一緒に住んだ方がいろいろ楽だってこと。
確かに状況を考えればその方が合理的かもしれないが、さすがに女性の家に男の俺が住むってわけには。
家主の私がいいって言ってんの。これ以上恥かかせないでよ。
本当にいいのか？
くどい。
わかった。近いうちに荷物をまとめて世話になるよ。
初めからそう言っとけばいいのよ。これからよろしくね。
ああ、よろしくな。
Interesting translation choice. Chapter 6. Keeping Shadows. A little foreboding.
俺たちはこのまま進んでいっていいのか？真実に近づくたびにどこかで怖がっている自分がいるような気がする。全て解明しても誰も戻ってこないかもしれない。これ以上深入りしてもむしろ。
That is a creepy shadow.
俺は何を考えてる。まったくバカバカしい。ハイターさん、
Haiter.
おはようございます。
やあスレイ君、早い時間なのに偉いな。
ハイターさんもお祈りに来たんですか？
ああ、ここには私も定期的に黙祷しに来るんだ。仕事もあるからこんな時間にしか来られないんだがね。ところでさっき少し聞こえてしまったんだが、何か悩んでいるようだったな。
はい。12年前に消えてしまった人たちのことを、いろんなことが分かってきました。この町の近くに古代都市クルシュアルがあったかもしれないこと。そしてそのクルシュアルはゴルデの眉というものがきっかけとなって争いが起こり、その後はまだ。
ゴルデ。
We didn't ask
この
Haiter
まま
about
黒の
this.
道を調べていけば12年前の悲劇までたどり着けるんでしょうか。それにもしたどり着いたとして、それは俺たちにとって知れてよかったと思えるものなのでしょうか。
どうだろうね。そればっかりは私には何とも言えないな。
I don't know. I get the feeling something dark is going on here. Like everybody in the town was turned into mana and channeled into the alchemic pot. And we've been using everybody's essence for all of our item creation. At which point I should stop making more items. But I can't help myself.
いえ、分かってはいるんです。それでも今は進んでいくしかないと。
I can't do anything without any more Geist cores.
誰も眠っていない石碑に乗り続けるなんて寂しすぎますから。
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nobody under there.
スレイ君、進むべきか迷うことがあっても君は絶対に立ち止まるべきじゃないと思うよ。過去に私も君のように思い悩んで立ち止まってしまったことがあってね。その時のことが未だに頭をよぎるんだ。どうしてあの時自分で行動しなかったんだってね。
Heiter's dropping the life lessons here. You can never stand still. Because if you just stay still, you'll look back on that moment and wish you had taken action. Live your life without regrets.
望まない結果が怖かったとしても、今ここで逃げたら、この先一生後悔してしまうことになるよ。
You're so right, Haito.
ハイターさん、ありがとうございます。少し胸が軽くなりました。
それと、さっきスレイ君が言っていたゴルデの眉のゴルデだが、それは古代の錬金術師の名だ。
錬金術。
いや、旅先で小耳に挟んだ程度の話だがね。もしスレイ君の探求に役立つならと思って。
So did the Alchemist cocoon the capital to protect it from the warring red and white Alchemist groups? She's still asleep. We've already gone and prayed and come back home. Hey, I made you breakfast.
なんかいいね。
Oh my gosh, he did. He made her breakfast in bed. Oh.
やっと起きてきたか。
The male protagonists in the Atelier series are just so good. They're great role models for all of us. Never takes advantage of her trust. He treats her so well. She offers him her hand in kindness. He doesn't look at it as them in any kind of relationship or anything. He doesn't overreach. He doesn't overstep. And he makes her breakfast even before she's woken up. And look at it. He set the table and everything with salad, eggs and bacon. Oh my gosh. I wish I could be half the man you are, Slade. Half the person you are.
もうすぐ飯できるから早く顔を洗ってこい。
はーい。ありがとう、お母さん。
Hassan.
誰がお母さんだ。
誰だ。
それにしても、スレイって早起きですごいね。なんで毎日そんな早くに起きられるの？
And the art here is so
リアス
good.
が寝坊ばっかりしてるから不安になって起きてしまうだけだ。
ごめんね。でも助かってるよ。ありがとう。
感謝するくらいなら少しは早く起きる努力をして何か手伝ったらどうなんだ。
When does he do laundry? Because see, he's wearing an apron, but under the apron is his default costume. She's changed, so she changed into sleepwear, probably washed her clothes, dried them, got ready for bed, went to bed, whatever. He could have theoretically done the same, but he woke up so early to get to the grave. Huh.
ほんと、スレイってお母さんみたい。
What happened to Ria's mom? Rias.
まあ
Yai.
俺の
Yais.
柄じゃないかもしれないがこういう家族ごっこみたいなのも悪くないだろう。
Oh.
スレイ。そうだね。なんか幸せな一日の始まりって感じだよ。
ほらもう飯はできたぞ。
That's what he's got. He's got Big Brother
ご
energy.
飯ご飯。
Not Big Brother,
先に
the
顔と手を
government.
洗え。
But Big Brother as in Aniki. Energy. Download? Wait a sec. What's going on here? Additional characters. Resna and Valeria. Oh, that's right. We can play as Valeria now. Valeria can now fight alongside you in battle. You can add her to your party under Party. Learn the Anfang Suchen recipe. That must be the weapon she uses.
開店の準備はバッチリだな。
ご飯もいっぱい食べたし、今
New
日もバリ
quest.
バリ頑張る
The
ぞ。
Star Landing.
その前にエルの話を聞きにアトリエに行こう。
Okay, so we've got
かも
quests.
しれないしな。
We've got L.
さて、
We need to make some money.
売れます
So
よ
we're gonna sell a bunch of our accessories and old weapons. And our delicious parfait. Yeah, we're doing it. We're making money.
お店は順調ですよ。
Can I
どれを置こうかな。
purchase any new
素
decorations?
敵なお店に必要なものは
No. Shop overview.
さて、お店はうまくいってるかな。
Looks like there's a bunch of stuff that I've got to sell. I don't even have any of this plywood. Alright, so some of these items will unlock rewards. But I'm just selling whatever it is the fairies say to sell. We're not at rank 15 yet, so we can't get a third cleaner. Just open the shop.
売り上げが出てますよ。ふんふん、こんな感じ。妖精さんと仲良くなれてきたかも。
Check, 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 check. Oh, we can upgrade. Oh, look at that. We can go to level 9 now. Nature, farmland, and what, merchant?
さて、何を並べようかな。
Fairies. Give us the merchant. Now this is probably way too much merchant. Way more merchant than we need. Can I remove these? And now fairies, can you get us up for farming?
売れますように。
Awesome. And can I remove these? And fairies, get us set up for... Was it nature that we needed?
売れますように。
I've already forgotten. Can I see the town? Can you show me the...
お店は順調ですよ。さてさて、お店はうまくいってるかな。
Oh my gosh, look at this. Got all this information. We need farming, nature, and merchant. VIP. Poku. He's our VIP, baby! Best seller, the Dark Varied Pearl. Okay, whatever. Open us up.
売り上げが出てますよ。こんな感じ。妖精さんと仲良くなれてきたかも。
More check boxes. We need a little bit more nature.
さて、どうしようか。売れますように。
I know it's not much.
さて、何を並べようかな。
Can I sell some equipment,
売れます
perhaps?
よ。何を並べようかな。売れますように。何を並べようかな。
Some of this equipment I'm never going to use. Do you have anything that has green on the side?
売
There we
れ
go.
ますように。
Okay. Now I know you're tired.
お店は順調です
But
よ。
one more time?
これでどうでしょう。売り上げが出てますよ。こんな妖精さんと仲良くなれてきたかも。
Awesome. Success. Capped out. Okay, so Doubts Before Breakfast has been complete. Time to return to the Atelier.
どこに行く？
But first, the Star Landing. New chapter, new quests.
確かに確認した。
And reward. I should have turned in these rewards.
受け取ってくれ。
I might not have needed to sell anything. I might be getting enough money just from my rewards here.
ちゃんと欲しかったものが届いて
Awesome.
る。どの依頼を受けようか。
Okay, we could fight the Mega Wyvern. The Spooky Fear gives us a ton of money. And increases our town development in all fields. Where did we fight the Spooky Fear? I can't remember. We'll do a Ryza quest. You know that monster that hides in the sand and jumps out at you? The Star Cocoon has been receiving dozens of reports about a particularly pesky one. Someone should probably take care of it.
任せたぞ。
Ryza, I will do your character request. It's got your face by it, so I know it's for you. These are all repeatable. But these ones, I think, are new. Look at that, it gives us a ton of nature. Ton of gold.
任せたぞ。
Caverns Sentinel,
では頼んだぞ。
Spooky Fear,
よーし
and the Mega
頑
Wyvern.
張るぞ。何をお願いしようかな。
Oh, look! Aisha's got white flowers.
この内容でお願いしようかな。
Ryza still only has Goldite. Rainbow Coral, and cheese. We need the cheese.
私の方で話を通
I
して。
don't think we need these, but I'm going to take them anyway, just
私の方で
because they
話を
don't
通して
seem to cost anything. I thought I was supposed to be paying these alchemists like a wage to pick up these items, but they just give them to me.
今日はどう町の発展のために出資してくれるの？ありがとう。
That's what we needed the
この
multicolored
辺りの
dye
資金を必要
for.
としてるみたい。
And that's what we needed the yeast for. Okay. And the warding incense. Let's do this first. We'll do like 20 of this. Like 20 of this. Like, I don't know, a lot of this. A bunch of this. Some of this. There we go. Rank up. Glass goblets. Okay, someone make a note. Glass goblets, yeast, and warding incense. Glass goblets,
ど
yeast,
こに行く？
さあ、
warding
行くわよ。
incense.
とう。どれを増やすんだ。増やしたいものを選んでくれよ。
Glass goblets, yeast,
これを増や
warding
すんだな。
incense.
お仕事完了だぜ。これでいいかい？よっしゃ。じゃあ始めるぜ。
I don't see any. Glass goblets we got. Yeast we got. Just need warding incense. Are they hiding in here? Warding.
これを
There,
増やすん
there
だ
they
な。
are.
よっしゃ。じゃあ始めるぜ。
I can't remember how many I needed. Was it like 10 of each?
始めるぜ。
Was it 5 of each? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
これでいいかい？よっしゃ。じゃあ
1,
始
2,
める
3,
ぜ。
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
これを増やすんだな。よっ
A
し
couple more.
ゃ。じゃあ始めるぜ。
どこへ行くんだ?
Back to the star landing.
行こうか。
I know this is just a lot of busy work. My apologies. This is sort of a bit of a filler
あら、いらっしゃい。
episode where we just start the next chapter and then do all of the things I guess you
町の
always
発
have
展
to
のため
do
に出資してくれるの？
every time you get a new
ありがとう。
chapter.
この辺りが資金を必要としてるみたい。
Oops. D, 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 D. Oh, I don't mean to go back all the way. Why does it do that? I just want to go back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Rank up. Now we need snowflake crystals. As for our yeast, food items. That just counts as a single food item. That's a bummer. We'll do a cheese, some oils, cupcake or two. Another oil. A puni candy. A puni jelly. Cupcake. I still need more food. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of things to choose here. I want to keep all these cheeses because they all have different patterns. I just need two more. We'll take the cheese. Okay. That's complete. And last is farming. Okay. Farming is up. Whew. That's a lot of money. We're down under 15,000 now. Again, I don't really know exactly what this stuff does, but look, my investment effects. Boosts battle drop rate by 50%. Boosts gathering efficiency of elixirs, efficiency of plants, and fairies are recovering stamina. Battle drops 50%. Gathering efficiency of water by 1. And the fairies are doing well. Raise level of ingots by 5. Bombs by 5. Town level limit up by 2. Misc by 5 levels. Town level limit by 2. Item level of cloth by 5. Armor by 5. And spices by 5, town level limit by 2, accessories by 5, adds 2 uses to food, and we've got 6,000 monies left. Now I haven't seen any of these items, and we're maxed out on investment. Okay. Okay. Let's head out. I think there were a couple people I could talk to. Maybe the shops have new items as well. Yeah, it looks like the shops have new items. I see 3 story events and 2 talking events. Let's try to squeeze our way over here to a talking event first. Who's this? Oh, I remember you. You were a character. You got the free floating camera here. You're dressed really nice. Look at that. Is that like a championship belt on this character? How do you, there you go. You fly the camera around. She's got 2 packs on her back. Oh, look at that. The characters disappear. If you go to... Okay. I think I see what's happening here. When you hit the floor... The character... No, maybe not. Because I'm hitting the floor here. If you try to go below the floor, the character models disappear, so you can't take... you can't take provocative photos. Oh, the world we live in. Alright, check out her gloves and her shoes. A matching color scheme on both. Interesting. I can't remember. Was this an alchemist? Charlotte. Maybe she was not an alchemist. Maybe she was just a traveler. No matter the world, people can't help but want to take to the skies. She requires 2 monolights. I just made those. But I only have 2. So we've gotta... I hate to come back here, but we've gotta make some copies. I only have 2 monolights. And I don't have a lot of these either. I need more Vice cream. I need to sell stuff, but I think my fairies have got to be tired by now. Are you guys tired? Can I? No, they're not too tired to operate. I can now add another cleaning fairy. Rank B on cleaning. Okay. Did I unlock some new decorations? I did. But look, they're not that much better than the ones we already have. Okay. Don't get distracted. Head straight back to that monolith. Oh my gosh! I triggered. By leaving, I've triggered. Triggered an event. Totori. Hey, I wasn't avoiding you.
Totori じゃないか。俺たちに用ってどうしたんだ？
二人はパイって好きですか？ここに来る前に先生が持たせてくれたんですけど。
Don't pull a pie out of your
一人じゃ
bag.
食べきれそうになくて一緒に食べませんか？え、いいの？食べる食べる。
それで俺たちを探してくれてたのか。わざわざありがとうな。
せっかく先生のくれたパイなのでみんなにも食べてもらおうと思って。そのパイをくれた先生ってトトリに錬金術を教えた人ってこと？はい、パイを焼くのも上手なんですけど錬金術の腕前もすごい先生なんです。
そうなのか。料理も錬金術も上手だなんてしっかり者の大人の女性って感じだ
Don't
な。
say that. Rise is gonna
トトリ
hear
は
you.
ふわふわしてて可愛い女の子だけど先生はかっこいい感じなんだね。かっこいい感じなのかな。カミラさんみたいにテキパキ仕事ができる女性って感じではないですね。先生ってば結構うっかり屋さんなんです。最初に会った時も空腹で行き倒れてたし、久しぶりに会った時だって川に流されて海で私のお父さんに釣り上げられてたし。なんか大丈夫なの？その人。錬金術の腕前は本当にすごいんですよ。教え方も私にとっては分かりやすかったですし、よくからかわれてた人だから子 っぽい印象が残っちゃってるのかな。
話を聞く限りその先生かなりの変わり者みたいだな。
トトリが時々ぶっ飛んだことする理由が分かった気がする。
Well, Totori, your skill tree has been unlocked. So that event gave her an awakening. Everyone in town has been so kind to me. When I go shopping, I even receive extra stuff sometimes. I am looking forward to going shopping too. But first, time to deliver these mana lights. Wow, you brought everything I need already. Will this do? We can bring more if you need it. Oh no, this is enough. I'll get started right away. Alright, let's gather everyone and get started. I can't wait to see it. I'm really looking forward to the final result. A flying machine. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. New dispatch location added. Take to the skies. Receive a golden apple. Unlock the ability to place orders with Charlotte. Place them at the Star Landing. Did I already place all of the orders?
どこに行く？
よーし。
I think I already placed all the orders that were available.
どの依頼を何をお願いしようかな。
She gets... What's that, oil? Zafla oil. Unfortunately, it's something I already have a bunch of. Orders 3 of 4, so no, I still have some openings. But look at this! If I defeat the giant sheep, she'll give me 3 brooms? Which is an item I don't have yet. I'll take that. Can I leave here and not trigger any events? I think. It's not that I don't want to see these events. I do. And we will see them. Look at this. If I go back in, I think I'm going to trigger an event. Is that what that's telling me? If I go that way, I'm going to... How do I get around? I got to avoid all my friends. This is too real. Too real. Okay, so we got the red chain, which I think over here, and then this way. Not him. Up there, there's a chest I can get, but I'll talk to him. Hello, Rayas and Slade, was it? Ah. Vena. Vene. Vene. What did he say? You made it to Helfian. Yes, I just wrapped up the request I'd taken on. Welcome, Vane. That's how we're going to pronounce it. Do you need a guide around town? Thank you, but no, I've already taken a look around for myself. Pardon the mess, the restoration is still ongoing. But you must be tired, so try and get some rest. I'd like to, but I heard something I just can't ignore. Apparently, some people here are caring for stray dogs and cats. Back in my world, I live with a cat that's very important to me, so I feel like I have to help. You sure you don't need a rest? It's not like I'll be out fighting monsters. I think it'll be quite soothing for me. I admire that. Now, I feel like I have to help somehow too. Oh? Well, if you're offering, supplies for taking care of animals would help. You mean food? Yeah, some are very thin. I want to start off by making some proper meals for them. So, let's see. Could you maybe bring me some fresh meat? I don't see why not. We've never found any fresh meat during our journey, and it's one of the items we need for our alchemy as well. We'll bring as much as we can, just wait for us here. This has got to be a monster item or something. Oh my gosh, I do have fresh meat. What am I talking about? I've never seen fresh meat. I have a ton of it. Well then, wasn't there a recipe? The meat pie? Didn't it need fresh meat? Did it need a different kind of meat? Oh, that's a lot of meat. Couldn't have been easy to get this much. Yeah, I don't even know, man. It was super easy, I guess. I couldn't give it as a food item for the town restoration. I had to give away my puny snacks. Don't worry about it. It was good alchemy practice, even though I guess I never used... I harvested it. I don't know. Just make sure those hungry animals get a good meal. Thank you. I was just caring for a kitten that was all skin and bones. I'll put this meat to use right away. Thank you so much, Ryaz. Slade. Feed them plenty, okay? Yes, of course. And now, he can gather for us? He can. Which means we're going to make another trip back to the star landing. Don't, you're running. Come on, you can make it. Just keep going. You're so close. Can't jump. Ah. Don't think I wasn't trying. I couldn't jump. I was jump locked. Okay. Jump. Jump. Swing. And a rare chest. Secrets of the Fletch-Footed. Okay. So that's a new recipe. Well, I'm here. Let's take a look at the shop. It said you had something new for me. Nothing that looks new. Maybe it's new ingredients for him? Heiter, you got any Geist cores? Safe Travels Charm Set. Okay. Heiter, you're blocking. Dude. You're too beefy. I can't slide past you. Look at her go. Full on sprint and everything. Can't slide past him though. Okay, there's Randolph. Oh, I got too close. Got too close. Landolf is feeding the stray animals too?
何を言っているんだお前たち。
猫だ。
アルフェン周辺は野良の動物が多くてな。定期的に様子を見に来ているんだ。
Those cats look purebred.
ランドルフさんって動物好きなんですか？
昔からな。
動物。
動物はいいぞ。
Animals.
可愛いし、こうしているととても癒されるんだ。
それわかる。小さい猫とかモフモフしてていいよね。けどこの辺りってそんなに野良の動物が多いの？
ああ、12年前の災害でこの町で暮らす人々は突如として姿を消してしまった。その際に飼われていた動物たちが野良化し、ここで繁殖を繰り返しながら生きていたからな。
そうか。この子ら、もともとはこの町の住民に飼われていた。
犬や猫の寿命を考えると、当時の子らが生きているかはわからん。
So 12 years ago, I guess this has been explained kind of loosely, but everybody in the town just disappeared? I kind of got the impression that some people disappeared. I guess they left the buildings They left their pets. They left the animals and the infrastructure. But just the entire population of the town vanished overnight.
だが町で飼われていた動物、
は
もしくはその子孫であるならば野良のまま放置するわけにはいかない。餌やりや治療などで少しずつ人に慣らしていき共存できる環境を
Randolph, I've got just the guy you gotta
仕
meet.
事だからな。
なんかすごいですね。動物のことまでそんな真剣に考えてたなんて。
好きでやっているだけだ。私も彼らもな。
ランドルフさん、相変わらず
Animal loving man.
いや、私もついさっき到着したばかりだ。餌やりと同時に健康状態の確認を頼んだぞ。
Why don't these people just adopt the animals? Why do they stay stray? There's 3 cats, there's 3 of you guys. Each of you just take one home.
あんな笑顔のランドルフさん、初めて見た。本当に動物が好きなんだな。
うん、意外だったから少し驚いた。ちょっとだけ尊敬しちゃうな。
Okay, we visited Randolph. Let's see the event inside the Star Landing. No.
どの依頼を受けようか。何をお願いしようかな。
We can find Sunbeam Powder. Apparently, this is an enemy drop that I already have some of.
わかった。私の方で話
I'll
を
take
通してお
more.
こう。
どの依頼を受け
And
よう
he
か。
actually has a walking mountain quest. Huge rock monster that sent several adventurers running for their life. I'd take care of it myself, but I got another request lined up. Defeat Mine Guardian. I'll do it. I'll do it. Here's the other event. There's Sis. Let's talk to her.
ロゼ君、リアスを守ってくれてありがとう。何か迷惑かけたりしてない？
仕事だからな。迷惑をかけられても気にはならない。
何それ。なんか迷惑かけてるように聞こえるんだけど。
うんうん。プロらしい答えで安心するわ。それはそうと、ちょっとこっち。
なんだ
Are
あの子
these
の
two?
ことでどうしても聞き
An
たいことが
item?
あって、あなたなら正直に答えてくれるわね。
Slate?
仕事で嘘の
Bias?
告はしないと
An
約束
item?
何が聞き
They got a fling?
ズバリ聞くけど、リアスとスレイ君の関係、
Deto.
あの二人ってその付き合ったりしてない？
She asks if they like each other.
知るわ
She
け
didn't really ask if they were dating. She asked if they're in love. Now, ski usually means they like each other, but in like spoken Japanese, if you ask if someone is in love, you would ask it that way, that phrasing.
怪しいかどうかくらいわかるでしょ。なんかこう二人の間に漂う空気が特別だったりとか。
興味がないから確信は一切持てないよ多分そういうことはないと思う
He says probably not.
どうかしら。リアスみたいな可愛い子、普通の男は放っておかないと。
ちょっとお二人さん、何さっきからこそこそ話してるの？
Can't she hear them talking with her giant animal ears?
ああいやなんでもない。ちょうど話し終わったところだ
ドキッとした？
何
Does he like
あ
her?
なた今リアスに対してドキッと。
And she said any normal guy
ロゼ君、
would like
あな
her.
たリアスに恋心を抱いてるんじゃ。
Slade doesn't
あ
care.
あ誤解だ。俺にそんな気はみじんもない。
はあ、それはそれでちょっとムカつくんだけど。
まさかリアス、あなたがロゼ君に気があるんじゃ。
It's because she's got eyes for Slade only.
ないわよ。っていうか、どうしてそんな話になってんの？
カミラ、落ち着いて聞いてくれ。俺もリアスにそういう気持ちは一切抱いていない。
だからそれもムカつくんだって。一切って何？一切って
そうよ、リアスの何が気に入らないの。
巻き込まれる前に
Slade just walking out. He's just leaving.
スレイと仲が良さそうだ。
Slade just pieced out. He wants nothing to do with this. He's like I'm out of here. Oh, it's nice. Okay. So the characters are getting very friendly with each other. And nobody mentioned that Slade is living with them.
ねえねえ、レインとロゼの通ってた学園ってどんなところだったの？
やはり二人と同じくらい強い冒険者が大勢いるようなところなのか。
人それぞれだと思うよ。けどロゼは戦闘技術科に在籍してたらしいからね。戦闘についての専門的な知識はたくさん持ってるんじゃないかな。
レインはどんなことを習ってたの？
Animals?
もちろん錬金術だよ。
Renkinjutsu.
錬金術の授業に力を入れてる学園だったからね。
He's an alchemist too?
そういえばロゼの時代もアトリエは共同で借りて使ってるのかな。
何それ？
ああ、僕の時代だと生徒が4人集まると共同で使えるアトリエを貸してくれるんだよ。
何それ、楽しそう。
素材も学園が用意してくれるのか。
だといいんだけど、さすがにそれはないよ。みんなで調合に必要な素材を調べて採取に行くんだ。当然魔物と戦うことも珍しくないからね。みんなで協力していろんな魔物と戦ったな。
そうなんだ。なんだか羨ましいな。
You would think if alchemists have been fighting monsters to gather ingredients for hundreds of years, the alchemists would have invented some kind of ranged weapon so that they wouldn't be in harm's way where they're hunting and gathering. Be it gun, auto crossbow, something. Because not every alchemist you would think would be strong enough to fight monsters, and not everyone that has the alchematic talent would be a warrior. Obviously, in the Atelier games, all of the alchemists are fighters. They're all front line. But they're all, like, relatively weak looking. They don't look like they hit the gym.
もしかしたら俺たちの世界もずっと昔はそんな学園があったのかもしれないな。
Gakuen. A school. Okay, there's still 3 more story events in town, plus a purple event, which I think is like optional. I heard you beat the monsters on the road. Yeah, the merchant should have no trouble now. Thank you. Now I can finally try Hofner carrots. Once they arrive, you two have to try them too. I can't wait. I hope they get here real soon. I'm starting to wonder what carrots are like in Violet's world. It must be something special if they get people loving carrots this much. Yeah, we did the carrot quest. She gives us an ingredient. I don't know if I've seen that before. Like, is that like a rainbow stone? And now she can also... It's too much. It's too much. There are too many. Now I gotta go back to the Star Landing to see what she can gather. We're never gonna leave this town! We're never gonna escape. She can gather some kind of bug. And she has a new character quest. Cosmic Shell. A monster with a tough shell has moved into a cave not far from some people's homes. And they're terrified. If someone will defeat it, so those poor people can resume their peaceful lives. It's too much. We've come this far. Let's finish off what's going on in the city. There's another event.
ありがとう、アーシャさん。もう大丈夫だよ。
本当ですか？痛いところがあったらちゃんと言ってくださいね。ベイ、どうかしたの？口のところを切ってるみた
Is
い
he
だけど。
attacked by one of the strays?
町の人が喧嘩してるのを見つけてね。止めに入ったら間違って殴られちゃったんだよ。
Of course, humans, the ultimate
災害
stray.
だったな。大丈夫なのか？
ご覧の通り、少し口を切っただけのかすり傷さ。それに、アーシャさんに薬も塗ってもらったし。
かすり傷でも傷は傷です。ちゃんと治さないと後になっちゃいますよ。
ごめんごめん。気をつけるよ。
でもちょっと信じられないな。ベインが町の人に殴られるなんて。
ああ、魔物とあれだけ戦えるのに素人に簡単に殴られるものなのか。
そうかな。魔物と戦うよりも人間同士の喧嘩の仲裁に入る方が難しいと思うけど。だって魔物は強い殺意を持って攻撃してくるだろう。けど人間同士の喧嘩はそんなことない。基本的には言い争いで、それが発展して爆発した瞬間、手が出てしまうことがほとんどなんだ。その時にその爆発した人に注意を向けていないと、なかなか避けることは難しいよ。
なるほど。まあ喧嘩の仲裁の時に魔物を相手にする時みたいな気の張り詰め方はしないもんな。
けどそれくらい危険なの分かってるなら、魔物と戦う時くらい気をつけるべきじゃないの？
そうなんだけど、一般人だからね。さすがにそんな気にはなれないかな。それに僕が殴られたことで周りの人たちが驚いて、それで喧嘩も収まってくれたから、これは名誉の負傷ってやつかな。
いや、笑い事じゃないから、怪我に違いないから。
人がいいのはわかるけど、少しは怒っていいんだぞ。
Okay. Who are we going to give our attention to first? We'll take the north side of town. Talk to Hyter. And Vayne. Again. Vayne gets around.
やあ、リアス、スレイ君。
ベインは何か買い物か？
いや、僕はハイターさんからの依頼を聞きに来たんだよ。
おじさんからの依頼？
ああ、以前にも話をしたかもしれないが、護衛をしてくれる冒険者を探していてね。星の踊り場にも依頼を出したところで、ベイン君が引き受けてくれたんだ。
この間ロゼに話していた冒険者を紹介してほしいって話のことでしたか？
そうなんだよ。くしくもロゼ君の先輩のベイン君が引き受けてくれるなんて不思議な縁だよね。
そっか、ロゼとも話をしていたんですね。僕は戦いでロゼほどお役に立てるかわからないけど、頑張ります。
何言ってるんだよ。ベインとんでもなく強いじゃないか。
Do we?
そりゃロゼは強い冒険者だけど、ベインだって負けてないぞ。
学園で戦闘技術を学んでたみたいだからね。それと比べちゃうと僕なんて全然だよ。
まあロゼ君は相当な実力者だからね。だけど私からすれば君たち異邦人はみんな信じられないぐらいの強者揃いだよ。きっとみんな元の世界でたくさんの経験を積んで成長してきたんだろうね。
ハイターさんの言う通りだな。俺たちはいつも異邦人のみんなに助けられてるし、
Speaking of
ベイ
which,
ンたちならどんな依頼でも安心して任せられるよ。
そうだね。みんないろんな経験をして強くなってきたんだ。僕も自信を持って依頼をこなさなくちゃね。
ああ、頼りにしてるよ。
a little bit about Vane. Lucky hire. 2 more to go. You relax. I'll be with you shortly. Can I just shortcut my way across here? Totori! You're next.
リアスさん、スレイさん、こんにちは。
お、二人でどこか行ってたのか。
あらあら、
A date.
二人きりでお出かけですか？
変な想像するな。魔物討伐の依頼に出かけてたんだ。
それは失礼しました。
二人ともお疲れ様。依頼はどうだったんだ？
それが途中でロゼさんとはぐれてしまって。そうなの？
ああ、しかもトトリだけ先に依頼があった魔物の巣に行ってしまってな。
嘘だろ。トトリ、怪我はないのか？
Totori's fine.
全然大丈夫です。
I put skill points down her skill tree. She'll be okay.
ってあれ、余裕そうだな。
俺も驚いたんだが、一人で魔物を倒してしまったらしいんだ。
全
巣にはかなりの数がいたはずなんだが、俺が着いた頃には片付いてた。
それを一人で？
You must have used Ren Kinjutsu.
確かに数は多かったですけど、あのくらいじゃ負けません。これでも冒険者としていろんな戦いを経験してきてますから。
Oken.
トトリ、本当に強い冒険者だったんだな。見た目からは想像もつかないが。
私も最初は弱っちいって言われてたんですけどね、冒険を通してだんだん力がつきました。おお、頼もしい。
Her eyes are so
俺たちの
shiny.
中で一番強いのってもしかしてトトリ？
Well, the strongest of us all. Totori. Actually, pretty sure she's 15 levels behind the rest of us. Yeah. Almost 20 levels back. Not that that equals strength, apparently.
ベイン先輩、リリアっていう女の子を知りませんか？俺たちと同じでアルレビス学園に通ってたんです。もしこの世界に来ているのなら、ベイン先輩が何か知っていないかと思って。
リリア、ごめん、わからないや。そういう女の子の話は聞いたことないよ。
そうですか。
リリアってロゼが探してる女の子なんだよね。本当にこっちの世界に来てるの？
わからない。だがお嬢様も錬金術師だしな。他の錬金術師たちと同じように来ているかもしれない。もしこの世界に来ているなら早く探してやらないと思ってな。
好きな人と離れ離れは寂しいっていうことか。
そんなんじゃねえよ。俺はただ心配なだけだ。
まあまあ、そんなに照れなくてもいいじゃん。ロゼにもそんな感じの人がいるんだね。
Shut it!
こいつら。
リリアは 君と同じ戦闘技術科ってところにいたの？
Well, apparently all alchemists study combat.
いや、お嬢様は俺とは別で錬金術を習う学科に通ってました。
そっか。ちゃんと錬金術を学べる場所も残ってるんだね。そもそも僕が学園にいた頃は戦闘技術科なんて学科はなかったんだけど。
あれ、そうなの？二人とも同じ学園に通ってたんだよね。
One of the loading screens, I think, said that they attended the same university, but they were like 200 years apart.
そういえば戦闘技術科は俺が入学した年に新設されたんだったな。
道理で僕が知らないわけだね。
俺の担任だった先生が作った学科なんです。入学式でいきなり他の先生と喧嘩し始めたりして、本当に無茶苦茶な先生だったな。
僕の卒業後にそんな先生が来てたんだ。一体どんな人なんだろ
同じ世界から来ててもいろいろあるんだな。
異邦人の関係って複雑。でもこういう出会いってちょっといいよね。
That's true. Laze's skill tree has been unlocked. Learned from the best. Okay, we've done it. We've cleared the town. Let's head inside the Star Landing and leave one more time just to see if we trigger another event. It's taking its time loading, but nope, never mind. There are 2 events now on the map. Oh my gosh, it just never ends. It just never ends. Totori, tell me, what's going on in your life?
あれ、トトリどうしたの？落ち込んじゃってなんかあったの？リアさん、実はこの間町の女の子に可愛い人形を作ってほしいって頼まれたんです。それで自分で見た目とかも考えてお人形を作ったんです。
作ってあげたのか。トトリは優しいな。
You're so nice.
可愛いのができたので女の子に渡しに行ったんですけど、そのお人形を見せた途端にその子が泣き出しちゃって。なんで？なんだか私の作った人形が怖かったみたいで。
見せただけで子供が泣き出すなんて。
That's not what I thought
ど
was
ういう
gonna
のを作った
happen.
んだ。
ちょうど今持ってるので見てくれませんか？これを渡したんですけど。
Oh
王子が大きな名前にしたんです。
no! Fishman!
不気味。
なぜかわからないが、見
Oh,
てると不安
Bake.
になる見た目だな。
題材から何から全体的にすごい感性だね。やっぱり怖いですかね。
子供なら今夜は眠れないかもな。
悪いことしちゃったな。
What?
あの子にはお詫びに何か別のものを買って、これは私の部屋に飾っておこうと。
Totori!
私、あれが部屋にあったら寝られなくなっちゃうかも。
俺もだ。
It would be really funny if we got the doll and we could put it in the shop. Define cute. I thought she was gonna cry because it was so beautiful or something. Nope, it's a scary doll.
こんにちは。どれにするんだい？
Nothing new here.
また来てね。
Heiter's got another event. Okay, Heiter. Lay it on me. You're talking to Totori. Totori's getting around town. She's doing a bunch of stuff.
なるほど。トトリちゃんはお友達の販路の拡大のためにハルフェンに来たのか。
こんにちは、おじさん。トトリも一緒なんだ。
ああ、トトリちゃんが商工会の人間と交渉しているのを見かけてつい気になってしまってね。
私は物品の販売じゃなくて販路拡大に来たと説明してたんです。
want to pause here because I just noticed the alchemists and the females have these giant opal eyes, opal-shaped eyes, big, large, expressive anime eyes, and the dudes have regular eyes.
商人にとって販路はとても大事だからね。広げられる手段があるならやっておく
More
べきだと思う。
longitudinal.
よかったねトトリ。
Yeah, Slade also
商人に
has
褒められるなんてすごいじゃん。
longer eyes,
そうだ、私
where the girls
マイ
have
ターさんに聞きたい
big
ことがある
egg
んです。
eyes.
交渉をする上で何を大切にするべきなのか、どうした方がいいのか、何か助言が欲しいんです。
まずそうやって素直に助言を求めることができるというのはとても大事なことだよ。けど、それと同じくらい大切なことは渡り合う相手について知ることかな。
人間観察ってことですか？
You could do people watching, but I think you should interact with the merchants, get to know them, learn their interests, their hobbies, their passions, and their markets.
もっと気軽なものさ。交渉前に挨拶をしたり、ちょっと雑談したりして交流するんだよ。そうすれば会話の中でどういう困りごとがあるのか、何が不足しているのかが見えてくるんだ。
簡単そうに聞こえるけど難しいんじゃないですか？雑談だけでそんなの感じ取るなんて。
直接聞いてしまってもいいんだよ。困ってることありますか？欲しいものありますかって。だってそれを聞いて怒る人はいないからね。偶然こっちの手元にそれがあれば喜ばれもするし。
なるほど、何が欲しいか聞いちゃうって一番確実ですよね。
交渉は相手がいるからこそ成り立つものさ。だから相手を知るための交流はとても大切なんだ。自分の要求だけじゃなく相手が必要なものも考える。これを大切にすればまず失敗はしないはずだよ。
He's such a good merchant.
ありがとうございます。すごく勉強になりました。なるほど。おじさんってよくいろんな人と話してるけど、そういうことだったんだ。
単純そうに聞こえはするけどやってみるとそう簡単にはいかないんだろ
I
う
do
な。
think it's quite challenging to talk to a stranger, especially when you're new to town, you're an outsider.
実際どうなの？
おっと、私が教えられるのはここまでだ。先輩としてできるのはあくまでも助言までさ。
I love the strings on his
ここから
vest
先は
jacket as
トト
well.
リちゃんが自分で試して確かめて成功させる技術を磨いていくんだよ。
We've talked about his design, his character design before, so I'm not going to go over it again, but there's more and more to like about the way he's drawn. Okay. I think that's it. I think we've done it. We'll head back inside and we'll leave. And we'll see if there's any more events. No more events in town. We have finished. We finished the city. We finished the town. Now, let's take a minute to examine our skill tree. I think we unlocked something. No, we need an Azure Cage. Can we unlock anything for him? Nope. Oh, we did for him. Instantly revive when KO'd. That sounds really good. We're gonna buy that. And that completes that branch. He's got to be over level 29, right? He is. Full Hell Moon. How about Wilbell? Another story locked. How about here? And Wilbell's storyline. And a broom spirit room. Totori has unlocked. When in the front row, raises the likelihood of allies inflicting enemies with debuff effects. And an additional normal attack. We need to advance Totori's storyline and craft her a weapon to get her going there. Resna hasn't done anything. She's got one storyline. Locked chain. Fully upgraded, fully upgraded, fully upgraded. And her unite skills. Valerie we just got. Now, I don't plan on using her. But we will at least get her a couple of levels. So she can help out. Give her the double normal attack. Can we knock her down to the triple normal attack? We can. Okay. What level is she at? She's so far back, she's not even in the back row. Where is she? How do I get to her? Do I remove a character? Yeah, okay, you remove a character, then you can add her. She's level 60! But her AP and HP are lacking because she's not down on the skill tree. But we're not gonna use her. She's a DLC character, I'm guessing. We unlocked her when we upgraded to version 1.3. So we're not gonna use her. Okay. Okay. Next up, we've got... is that the same guy still marked? How do I check him? And unmark him. How do I remove the mark on him? He's not marked here. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with him. Why does he have that green? Is it something like a quest? Am I tracking a quest that requires him? No. I have no idea why that enemy, and that enemy alone, only that enemy, is marked. I don't see anything that makes me think there's a reason for him being marked. I have no idea. Okay. It took forever. It took almost an hour and a half. No, it took more than an hour and a half. Well, an hour and a half in town. Plus we did some synthesis at the beginning. That's just part of going from part 5 to part 6. that is a consequence of progressing the game. Lots of story beats, lots of things happening around town, lots of shop management, lots of city management. It's all done. Now it's just time to do quests, fight bosses, and advance the main story. Which we'll be doing next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's a bit of a long part. My apologies. Finished a whole bottle of water. I gotta go and get a refill. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.